Good afternoon, everybody. Huge shout outs to Alex. You good job on the run, my dude. I am Markars. I am here today to present an Ocarina of Time randomizer. It's a game I love huge amounts. I think it's pretty quiet. The game's pretty quiet. Here, let me turn it up for you guys. Thank you, Brokey. Let me just do this real quick. Like that. And maybe a little bit like... So, that ought to be good. How's it now, guys? Josh, yo, Brokey, Matt, Neo, Stanley. Hi, everybody on Alex's channel. Thank you, Alex, for having me on your speedrun marathon. It's an honestly odd pleasure. I've been wanting to be part of a marathon for a long time myself, so I'm really excited to be here. But there's a lot to explain, but we do have a lot of time to explain it. First thing I'll tell you guys is that I spent some time working on a cosmetic randomizer. So what that means is that a couple of the colors that you're going to see are going to be fixed, as well as the entire playlist of songs was handpicked. So I hope you guys get to enjoy some solid bangers today as we go through Hyrule. Save a world or two, you know? Alright. Nice shirt, thanks. I got the Goron's Ruby Rock Candy t-shirt, you know? It's not an actual brand. Alright, let's get this sucker going. Let's go, Nilsson! Alright, so here, right in the opening screen, we have some information right before we get into the run. We can see what we're starting with. Let me explain our settings. I'll read it here. Do we have a settings command for the chat? So let's let everybody know what's going on. I can tell you that we are starting with standard shuffles. So that means is all the treasure chests, all of the NPC gifts, and things like that are all going to be shuffled. And there's also going to be the items from shops, as well as the Deku Scrub salesmen around Hyrule are also going to be selling me items for cheap, but they'll be selling me stuff. I do have also a shuffled spawns, so we won't be starting in the usual places in Kikiri Forest or Temple of Time, unless it's by chance picked there. But all right, here we go. We will be doing all of the dungeons today. We'll be looking for all 9 dungeon rewards. You can see we start with 1 on the screen in our inventory. We start with the Goron's Ruby. Very appropriate, actually, considering the t-shirt. You know, so let's just mark that off on the tracker. Boink. And we'll be doing all 8 of the dungeons as well. So just to give you guys a show off of the whole game, the door time will be open. We can travel back and forth between adult and child at any point without the Song of Time. The Deku tree will be closed, which means we will need the Kikiri sword and a Deku shield to access it. And we are skipping the part of the game where we go see Zelda at the beginning. So that means we're starting with a song that is randomized, which replaces Zelda's Lullaby. And that is the 5th song in our inventory there. That's the Song of Time, so you can mark that one off. And we got it from Zelda. And lastly, we have chest appearance matches contents. So if an item is important, you're going to know it just by looking at the chest. All right, let's get started here in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we're starting off in the market. We have a couple of shops here in the market that we can check out right away. But we're going to need some money before we do that. Yo, thanks for the good luck. So just right out here, quick, we can grab some rupees off the bridge. Alright, let's just pop it in and out and reset the rupees here. Give him the old razzle dazzle, baby. You know it, Rose. You know it. Thank you for the good lucks. Right. We're also gonna grab a Skulltula on the way here. The Skulltula rewards are shuffled up to 50 Skulltulas. So for every 10 Skulltulas that I collect, I will be getting a reward. However, 30, 40, and 50 Skulltula rewards are hinted throughout the seed. Ocarina of Time Randomizer does have an excellent hint system. Okay, nothing in here. It does have an excellent hint system. Every Gossip Stone, those gray stones with the Eye of Truth on them, will give us a hint that will help us complete the seed. It'll either tell us a location that's important or not important, or a specific item. So here we go. Slaying 30 gold Skulltulas will give us a red rupee. We don't care about 30 today. Collecting chickens rewards arrows. No thank you. The Lost Woods is on the path of Baronade. So what that means is that something in the Lost Woods is going to be important, required to beat the seed. And Gerudo Valley is a foolish choice, which means the opposite. Nothing in Gerudo Valley will be required to beat the seed. So I'm going to write this down in my notes here. So we have Lost Woods. Was the path of Baronade. So something in the Lost Woods is going to be required to beat the seed. On the path of Baronade, it could be Rudo's letter, it could be the boomerang, or it could be a way to get into Zora's domain as well. You need either a scale, Skull Kid, grants a piece of heart. So that's playing Saria's song to the Skull Kid. Okay, good to know. You need a scale or the bomb bag to usually to get, and Zelda's Lullaby to get into Zora's domain. Alright, let's clear this minigame. So we don't have a slingshot, but we're able to do this minigame because it's in the game's code that the game expects you to have a slingshot by the time you get here. So you could just play the game and just get the reward with no problem. So a little interesting bit of code in OOT there. Alright, so we had Skull Kid. It's dead. Alright. So now we're done with the market. We didn't find anything interesting in the market, not really. But that's okay. We can go out to Lon Ranch, or we can get our first song. So the songs are shuffled, but they're shuffled among each other. So if I want a song, I need to go to a song location to get it. Skull Kid was dead. 30 was dead. Been a great while since we played a ZOOTR seed. Oh man, ZOOTR's super fun. It's the entire reason that I started streaming, like, back, like, almost 4 years ago now. Back in 2020, yeah, I started streaming, just, oh, I watched actually Purse do one on stream, and I was like, yo, I want to do that. So I just, you know, fired one up. Because it's actually quite easy to set up for anybody that's interested. It's actually quite easy to set up. I'm doing one in one setting, but randomizers in general are not an experience where you have to beat them in one setting. You can just play it casually, just for fun. Like, my first one took me like 16 hours, and that was over a couple of days, and it was just fun. Just a good time. Yo! Let's go! We got a mirror shield from collecting chickens today. For Talon. Huge. So that is an absolutely required item to beat the seed for sure. We need that to be Twin Rova. That is, even in glitched categories, that's required. We are doing our run glitchless today with the glitchless rule set of the Ocarina of Time racing community. So that'll be... Wow, is this even randomized? So that'll be glitchless, except for, like, two things. We'll talk about those when we get there. So, but otherwise it'll be glitchless, but still very, very optimized. All right, let's go to the back of the ranch. We have some scrubbies. Trusting gamers to not sequence break? What is this, the 90s? Absolutely! Absolutely. Man, I was 8 years old when this game came out. And it was glorious. I have no idea how 8-year-old me managed to beat it with my little child brain, but hey, it created a love for the game that it stuck with me forever. All right, so nothing out of the scrubs, but we got a song out of the ranch. It's pretty cool. So one of the cool things you can do up here is we can actually peek through walls if we do a little see up in the middle of a roll. See up goes into first person. So let's just get this going. One of these days it's gonna work. Please. Okay. Here we go. So we can peek through the wall there. See there's nothing back there. We can just leave. Cool. There's a couple of places where you can do that in the game. It's very nice. Very nice little trick. Saves you time. Even though that crate maze, not as hard as it actually looks. It actually only requires one push. Or one pull, I should say. You can download a different model to use instead of Link now? Absolutely you can, yes. You can customize a lot of things in this game, cosmetics-wise. Like all of my buttons, my heart color, my magic color are customized as well, as you can see. My tunics, obviously. I decided to go for a little matching the marathon colors for my hearts, tunic, and C buttons. Alright, what's the nighttime? I'm actually gonna wait for nighttime before we walk into Kirigir Forest. Just to be sure we can get back to the market and do the night market checks. Because there was an entire extra shop that's open at night. As well as 1 or 2 checks we can do here and there. Whoa. So for those who are not super familiar with Ocarina of Time, the fastest way to move across open ground is walking backwards, which is why you're going to see me do a lot of that here in the seed. If you're traveling in a straight line for a while, backwalking is the best way to do it. If you're traveling in not a straight line, yo, boomerang, huge. Let's go. That is required for Jabba Jabba's belly to be Baronade. For when you're not walking backwards and you need to, you know, control your movement a little bit, a forward roll is going to be the best way to do it. Just grab this skull behind here. So those are the two main movements that you're going to see me doing throughout the run here. Forward rolls and back walks over large areas. Yo, thanks for the good luck. Take a peek at the chest. So that is a white and pink chest. So that has a heart piece in it. Not required. I won't bother getting it. You can see that the chest that I got the boomerang out of was big and gilded, though. So those chests are going to have big important items. Or just unique items in general. You're going to get some stinkers, even in those big chests. Just because they're unique items. Stuff like the Stone of Agony, or like Nehru's Love, which isn't really useful for anything. Will still be in big chests just because they're unique items. Holy moly, this shop has some stuff in it. A hookshot for 130 rupees. We're going to need a wallet to buy that because our maximum rupees right now are 99. And a Kikiri sword for 30 bucks. Hey, that's great. We'll just buy that. It's just, you know, they just moved the Kikiri sword over to the shop. That's cool. All right, great. We'll take it. We will absolutely take it. So now, now that we have a Kikiri sword, Mido here will just step out of our way. And we can just go on to the Deku tree. Bye! So we don't have a slingshot, but we don't need one, really, to beat the Deku tree. Before we go inside, we're going to go around the back of the tree and grab a couple of hints. Here's a gossip zone. Central pillar in the water table contains a small key. Okay. It's very likely we could skip that. You hid in the stairwell while your family did Jabu Jabu and Shadow. Was your 2 baby when this game came out? Oh my god. Look, man. Stuff's creepy in there. Dude, Dead Hand as a kid? One of the scariest things, man. Scariest things. Dodongo's Cavern is on the path of Volvagia, so something in Dodongo's Cavern is going to be important. Alright, we got some hints. Now let's go do a dungeon. Heck, might I just skip that fool? Absolutely. I am going to be jumping over his ass later. I don't know the child might have skipped because that one's considered a glitch. I've never done a glitched run. I know a couple of glitches here and there, but not too many huge ones. They don't allow that in the glitchless rule set. No. But there's many other rule sets for the OOT racing that are used. Glitchless happens to be the most popular because it's the most accessible. But there's dungeon door requirement where you just have to. It just bans like the most busted of the glitches, stuff like Ace and bottle shenanigans. Let's grab this. We're right here. We might as well grab this. Hey, heart piece. Huge. All right. So normally you need a slingshot to get out of that last room, but if you just avoid the platform on the way in, you can just use it to step out. Otherwise you soft lock and you have to reset to that room. But we're also going to be using a no slingshot to beat Goma. You can actually use Deku Nuts, which are the most underrated item in the game for casual play, but are a randomizer player's best friend. We're going to be using Deku Nuts and a combination of Deku Nuts, and we're going to be using a little bit of the game's system to deal some extra damage, as well as have an infinite weapon. A weapon that we can use infinitely that is as strong as the Master Sword. Alright, I'm gonna try to get the Skulltula on the way down here. Got him! Alright. I think we found the boomerang, because we can just grab these skulls on the way here. We're going to be doing another trick here called Flame Storage. We're basically going to be putting a lit stick into Link's pocket, and we're going to pull it out later. And then we're going to be skipping the back half of this dungeon, which also requires a slingshot, by doing a little setup here. That's going to give us a jump over to the big platform over there. This is called B1 skip. It skips the entirety of B1. There we go. First try, easy. Now we pull out our lit stick from before and dive down into the water. We're gonna quick work of these 3, 2, 1 scrubs here. Dang, missed that one. Alright. So the next thing we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be breaking a Deku stick, but doing it in such a way that it's going to allow us to keep holding the stick. So, a little backflip here, followed by a neutral roll, thumb slash into a wall, and now we have a stick that we can use infinitely. We're going to be defeating most of the enemies in this run. Most of the combat here is dealt with using crouch stabs, because crouch stabs have a property that is a little bit broken. Well, I'll explain a little bit here. Let me just... One cycle Goma, no problem. So crouch stabs actually don't have a damage value, but they take the damage value of the last attack that you've done. So what that means for us is that it's going to take the jump attack that I did with the Deku stick, which actually does 4 damage. Whereas, for example, a Kakiri Sword normal slash does 1 damage. Goma has 10 health, so 3 crouch stabs will... Oh, got a Shadow Medallion. So 3 crouch stabs will just tear her apart, and we can move on with our lives. All right. Here we are. 5 seconds is away? You guys got problems in chat? What's going on there? Scrub a Death Mountain Crater sells a recovery heart. No, thank you. If you guys have any issues that I could solve, please let me know. Oh, yeah, maybe. I'm just gonna be stopping periodically to just jam out to these tunes. This is Green Gardens from Bomberman 64. Huge, huge tune. I love it so much. Alright, Deku Nuts will also wake up Scrubs. Zora's River is a foolish choice. Okay, good to know. Deku Nut capacity. So it can hold 30 Deku Nuts. Huge. ZR is foolish. Gotcha. Yo, thank you for the good luck, Felicity. Alright, so off in the Lost Woods, we have a couple of things we can do here, as well as working our way towards the Sacred Forest Meadow, where Saria is waiting for us. That's one of the things that, starting with Skip Child Zelda, starting with the Zelda song does, is let's, Malon and Saria wait for you already. Yo, these Skull Kids are trying to teach us a Sun song. What's going on here? Okay, they changed it up. Just had to pull out an original. So there's some beautiful quality of life stuff that happens in the randomizer, like this minigame being 5 notes long to get the required item, or to get the reward. That is a required item, though. Likely to be, anyway. Strength 1 is the Goron Bracelet. I say Strength 1 because there's a property of certain items, certain upgrades, in Rando, called progressive items. So a progressive item means that you'll always find, for example, how there's 3 strengths. So there's 3 levels of strength upgrades, right? There's the Goron Ruby, there's the Silver Gauntlets, and then there's the Gold Gauntlets. Not the Goron Ruby, the Goron Bracelet. And so no matter which one you find first, your first item is going to be the Goron Bracelet. And then no matter which one you find second, the second one is always going to be the Silver Gauntlets. And then the third one is always going to be the Gold Gauntlets. So the same thing happens with the hook shot. The first one you find is always going to be the hook shot. The second one is always going to be the long shot. The same thing for slingshots, bomb bags, bows. It's always going to be the same. Alright, so let me focus here while I get through this maze. Ah! I love that one right there. You just backflip while he's shooting the nut at you. You just shoot him back to him while you're backflipping. It's so cool. Freaking Ninja Warrior Link here. Alright, we learned ZL from Saria. Zelda's Lullaby. That was, in fact, the Old Spice jingle, yes. Zora's River is still a foolish choice, so nothing important in Zora's River today. It was good. My 2 least favorite areas to do early are Zora's River and Gerudo Valley, and they're both foolish today. I love this scene so far. I love it. Absolutely. Alright, Garuda Training Grounds. Final reward is Recovery Heart. Okay, so nothing in the Ice Arrows chest. Vanilla. In Kakariko, Sheik teaches the Bolero of Fire. Okay. So that is the song that replaces Nocturne. So we've done all we can in the Lost Woods. We've done all we can, really, as Child, except for a little bit in Kakariko. But we're gonna just go ahead and do a reset so we can go back to the market. We're gonna go ahead and go adult here, and do our first adult section of the seed. So the dungeon rewards, I'll explain a little bit about them. So there's a total of 9, 6 medallions and 3 spiritual stones. And there are rewards tied to a few different ones. So those are the 3 spiritual stones will grant you the song that replaces the Song of Time, whatever it is in the seed. The Forest Medallion, whenever you obtain it, you will get the Prelude of Light. Check out of the Temple of Time here. And you will, for the Forest, Fire, and Water Medallions, you'll get the song that replaces Nocturne, which in this case is Bolero. We're going to be able to tell which ones are which by reading the Temple of Time altar that we just passed right there. It's a little hint system that's built into the randomizer that just lets us know which dungeons are placed where, which are useful in different settings, so you know which dungeons you may or may not have to do, depending on your settings. We're doing all of them today anyway, so just, you know, we'll still be able to, it's still useful information just to know where our songs are going to be. So let's see here. So the Light Medallion is a Fire Temple, Shadow Temple is Forest Medallion, Spirit Temple is Fire Medallion, Forest Temple is Water Medallion, and the Jabu Jabu is the Spirit Medallion. Okay. We're a little bit far from everything, so I'm actually going to just test where our random spawn is for the adult. Just to see if it gets us close to anything that we can check immediately. Just save us a little bit of walking time here. Otherwise, we'll have to walk all the way to Kakariko and stuff. You ever seen a rando of this before? Oh, it's one of the most, like, it's one of the oldest randos, and it has a huge community that will, oh, right next to Goron City. That's kind of perfect, actually. It has a very big community, very welcoming for anybody who wants to start up this randomizer. Honestly, joining the OOT randomizer Discord is the way to go. There's a huge community willing to help out everybody, and it's not that tough to get started either. Really, it's not that bad of a setup. Very quick from wanting to play the game to getting to play the game. All right, we're gonna time our explosion here to stop Link the Goron from rolling. There we go. I am Nilsson, hero of the Gorons. Alright, mashing B just skips all the text in this as well. It's beautiful. So nothing out of there, but we can now check what is in the Goron shop. Yo, Tom, with the raid. Alright, hey, we got the other hookshot here. 160 bucks. So we'll need a wallet to get both hookshots, but we know where they both are. And a green potion bottle for 100 bucks as well. We desperately need a wallet. So bad. We're gonna check out the Goron City Scrubs. So some of you might not know what this location actually is over here, but there's the this big old lava room on the right side of Goron City. This was a place that I don't think I ever went to whenever I was playing my casual playthroughs. This room over here actually has a grotto at the back of it. Just gotta make it through the lava a little bit. Here we are. Play the song in time, gets us up there. No worries. And yeah, you have 3 Deku Scrubs back here. Right. Gonna collect the hearts from these guys since they dropped some on the way out. And nothing from these guys. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna do a little bit of Dodongo's Cavern after this. We actually could. Alexa's song. You know what? We're actually gonna go collect a song first. We're gonna cheat our way past Mido. We do a little thing called Mido skip. Because screw that guy, to be honest. So we're just gonna make our way to the entrance of the Forest Temple to get a song from Sheik in the forest. Alright, so with a little bit of a lineup here, we could squeeze our way into the corner like this, and line up the map so that it overlaps a little bit of the water there, and just do a little backflip. And we're back there. Let's go. See ya, Mido. You can't stop me. We're also going to do a little bit of a trick to get past the maze as well. We're not going to go through these moblins here. Just a little bit of a setup here. And a jump like that. And we're on top of the maze. Bing, bang, boom. What I love about learning tricks in this game is that Link is so easy to work with. There's a way to set up almost anything. Any kind of jump in this game, there's a way to set it up almost. The Song of Storms. Okay. That opens up a few things for us. Suck it, Mido. Damn right. Damn right. Alright, let's get this out of here. Alright, just a little bit of money out here. Nothing too huge. And we already have these hints, so we're actually going to go ahead and just go back to Goron City right now. So that was a little bit of a sequence break. We're not supposed to be able to get behind Mido until we have either Saria's song to get him out of the way, or Minuet of Forest just to warp past him entirely. But, you know, I like having my songs a little bit early if I can. They help me clear out extra things, like so. There's a Song of Storms grotto that's right here in front of the spawn point. It's very convenient. It's just a regular brown chest. Kakariko Village is on the path of Twinrova. Okay, so something in Kakariko Village is going to help us beat Twinrova. Okay. It's something in Kakariko is required for the seed. Otherwise. Alright, we can also do a little peek behind this wall to see what's going on here. Oh, hello, that's a big old chest. Okay. We'll want to come back for that whenever we can, whenever we get either some kind of explosive or the hammer. Oh, heart piece there. We'll go and grab it. We'll just do a little backflip here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Be the hero your hero could smell like. Alright, let's just grab our way in here. The beautiful thing about this, about Randomizer, is you can do Dodongo's Cavern as adult, and it gets way easier. You can skip so much of this dungeon as adult, it's crazy. Alright, let's just grab this right over here. And we still have 7 skeletal lives, don't we? We actually might have 8. I think I forgot to track one of them. Yep, Kakariko Village is still a hint there. Let me just double check my skeletal account. I'm gonna have 10 skulls by the time I get into Kakariko. So let me just go and grab this one back here. Just since it's gonna be nice, convenient routing. Alright, I need you, Mr. Friend. No, you abandoned me. Okay, you, come here. There we go. That'll break the door open. chop these. Here you go. That'll be Skulltula number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Right? Back to the main path. We're gonna push an entire button early and skip the back half of this dungeon, where you can skip actually both Lizalfo's fights in this dungeon, which is fantastic because they're a little bit annoying. They have flags where they run away. They like to run away, so you definitely don't want to go fight them if you can avoid it at all, which is what we're doing here. The idea is to try and be efficient with my checks, which is why I'm keeping things like Skulltula count in mind whenever I'm making a trip to Kakariko. Like I'm making one trip here, and if I ever have to make a second trip to Kakariko, I'm gonna try to have 20 Skulltulas, so I can just get that out of the way. Alright, nothing in here. We're gonna save and quit back to the entrance a little bit faster that way. We are going to have a little bit of an alternate hint for the 40 and 50 Skulltulas. They're just going to be on the Skulltulas themselves, the cursed members of the Skull family, or the rich family in Kakariko. They're just going to tell us what they're going to give us for freeing them whenever we talk to them for 40 and 50 Skulltulas. It's a little bit of an extra hint that we can throw in. It's possible to make all the brothers do that, but for our purposes, we just said, just the 40 and 50. Alright, little scrubby here. Nothing interesting out of you. Let's just try to peek through the wall. Nothing interesting in those two chests. Alright, so for this one, we could just grab the flower over here, and by the time it explodes, it's going to respawn in time to be in line to hit both of the other ones. And hit the back of the staircase, like that. Bum, 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 bum. Holy heck, there's a hell of a hype train going on in chat. Let's go, chat! Chat, you're killing it! You're killing it! Keep going, baby! Pressing buttons. I don't know what they do. Alright, so let's do this. A little bit like this. This ought to do it. Here, like this. There we go. A little bit of a camera abuse there. If you hold Z while you're walking into a wall, you're going to maintain the angle that you were, or when you're walking into a ladder, rather. Once you get off the ladder, you're going to maintain the angle that you were at when you got on. So that Skulltula is a little bit too high to jump slash normally. So what I did was I got on the ladder at an angle, or the vines at an angle, and I dropped off at the same angle and did the jump slash midair instead. Ooh, there's a big chest over there. Let's see what we got. Yeah, baby. Check out that hype train killing it, dude. Neighbors love! How could you do this? I can't believe this. Alright, we have one more item we can check here in Dodongo's Cavern. Let's just take a peek at what it is. Oh, it's nothing. Alright, cool. So let's make our way out of here then. The rest of the dungeon will require some kind of explosive to take care of, which we don't have access to currently. But we will go to Kakariko, which normally has a lot of stuff. There's a ton of quick, easy checks in Kakariko, and they are going to be supplying us with a bunch of good stuff, I'm sure. In the meantime, hey, it's pizza time! Holy moly, is that a Megaton hammer? It is, for 70 bucks? I'll take it, baby. All right, that is a huge find. Nothing from that shop. All right, so we're gonna make a little bit of a jump here just to get onto the roof. Alley-oop. Link likes to magnet to walls sometimes. It's pretty great. And we can just see the man on the roof here. What do you got for us? Nothing. Out of here, dude. So Megaton Hammer isn't quite an explosive, but it's close enough to an explosive. It'll break open some walls and doors and stuff. Alright, we're up to 6 hearts now, too. That's pretty good. Alright, let's just snap this open. 20 rupees in this crate all the time. Thrift stores, yeah, baby. What's this? A hero's hammer? Aw? Huge, dude. Alright, the Requiem and Spirit out of the Song of Storms check today. That's another warp song, which we can use to get to the desert, which is huge. Alright. So while we're here, we're actually going to go ahead and open up the grotto in the middle of Kakariko. Got some redeads in it. No problem. Make quick work of them. And we got nothing to show for it. Jeez. That's fine, that's fine. Bonk. Alright, what's our first? Here we go. The silver scale is a nice find. So what do we got for 40 spiders is a Deku stick. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that one. About 50. Another Deku stick. Alright, you guys are getting a bunch of sticks in here. Very cool. Very, very cool, man. I'll pass. So we'll have to only worry about killing 10 more Skeletolas today. Gold Skeletolas, anyway. The Stone of Agony! Whoa, thanks, Andrew. A little bit of a trick to jump there. You can just pass through the floor. It's just a one-way collision, and they forgot to code the other side. Don't worry about it. Here we have the graveyard. We can get a couple of things out of the graveyard. We can get a song, since we have Zelda's Lullaby to pop up in that grave back there. Songs are very important checkpoints to work towards in Rando. A lot of them are very powerful. A lot of them are required. For example, Zelda's Lullaby is always required. Nocturne is most of the time required. If Shadow of the Temple is required, you need Nocturne to get back there. If you're doing glitches anyway. Song of Storms is usually it's got a lot of checks behind Song of Storms. Something like 20 checks. So it's good to have. If not required, definitely helpful. And then of course all the warp songs are just nice to have, so you can just get around the world without too much issue. We're gonna sneak past these redeads. Turns out if you're side hopping, you're not on the ground long enough for them to detect you, so they don't even care that you're here. Or they don't even know that you're here. Ow, Vanilla Sun Song. We'll take it, that's fine. That actually opens up another check in the graveyard immediately. Actually, it opens up the only check that is that the Sun Song is required for. So if there's anything on this check, the Sun Song is absolutely required. This grave right here opens up. There's just a little guy waiting inside. Just a little fella. And you just play him a song. He's just a little fella. Oh, we got something. What do we got? A Goron tunic. That's nice to have. That's nice to have to admit. Alright. Very cool. You get to stay cool. Alright, we're gonna use this Poe to get us out of the pulling animation early. We're gonna check out what's in this crate here. Just a huge rupee, don't need to worry about that. And we're gonna race Dompe. Another nice thing in Randomizer is that you get both checks if you beat him in a minute in the first race. It's very nice. So we're just gonna roll around the corners, try to keep as tight as possible. My PB in this race is 47 seconds, which is about as fast as you can go. I think. Oh god, I got wombo comboed. I can't believe that. You son of a bitch, Dompe. He planted a fire right outside of the door that I ran into, shot me back behind the door, and then closed it in my face. That is so rude. And so rare. He almost did it again! Dompe, what is wrong with you today, man? Dompe wants more marathon. He doesn't want me to go fast. A little bit of a jump slash to interrupt the climbing animation as well, gets us up that platform faster. Alright, we take a 49. Sub 50's very good. Yeah, Dompe just did not want me to even play the game today. Jeez. Gosh, Dompe. He wanted more screen time. That's gotta be what it is. Alright. Yeah, let's just get back into Kakariko here. You have a scale. And a big ton hammer. You know what? We got a hint that the Lost Woods. We got a hint that the Lost Woods was on the path of Baronade, right? We did not find an important item in the Lost Woods yet. So I think I'm just gonna get myself back up to the Lost Woods from here. We can also do a couple of extra checks in Goron City now as well. And in the crater. Yeah, it's definitely the move. We do have more that's open in Dodongo's Cavern as well, which is interesting. We did open a total of 2 more checks in Dodongo's Cavern, which may be what we need, but we'll see. So, this is another interesting thing with crouch stabs, is that since my last attack was with the hammer, now my Master Sword crouch stabs will break rocks. Okay, nothing back here. Skull Mask in the Deku Theater is nothing, okay. Good to know. All right, let's go. Let's put on our t-shirt here. Oh, we got a nice mustardy yellow. Actually, kind of goes with the shield. Nice mustardy yellow. Hope you guys are ready for summer barbecues and hot dogs with mustard. All right, what do we got there? Nothing interesting. Hooray for mustard. Alright, show me something good, little scrubbies. Show me something good. Whoa. I'm getting alert sounds. That is so bizarre. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm getting an alert sound. Sorry about that, I get an alert sound. I thought I'd turn those off. Why is it continuing? That is not good. Okay, why is it doing that? Hold on, I'm so sorry. I need to take a pause here and fix this. Why is this happening? My alerts aren't even on the scene. Hey, does anybody know how to fix constantly repeating alerts by any chance? What on earth is this? I'm so sorry to interrupt this like this. What if I just did this? Okay. Let me know if you guys can... No, you can't. You can't hear anything because I muted the desktop audio for you guys, so you're not, you know, subjected to this. But my alert is still going on. If you listen to that. And I don't know how to fix this. I just muted my desktop audio so you guys aren't just subjected to it while I try to fix this. Alert box. Let's see. Descriptions. What if I just remove this? Is it gonna still go? It's absolutely not, Alex. I promise you that. It is my sub alert. It's still going on. Here's the thing, is that my source isn't even on this scene, so I don't know what the hell's happening. Okay. That seems to have done it if I did a quick scene swap like that. Okay, I am so sorry about that. Let's get back to it, shall we? Yo, lonely rolling star. Alright, Jesus. Listen to the same sound for an entire run without going crazy. That would have driven me absolutely batshit. Completely batshit. I would have lost my mind. Okay. But we're back. I have no idea what the hell that was about, but we're back. We'll peek in there, just a purple rupee. Yikes, dude. Okay, well. It's not a marathon if not that everything it works perfectly, right? Something had to go wrong. Everything was too fine. It was too fine. Like we could really just pet the bongo. Okay. Pay no attention to the men behind the curtain. Let's just get these fairy fountains out of here. Holy moly. Yo, ice arrows! Huge, very important item. Absolutely not. They're actually kind of useless. I do have a fun use for them if we get the big Oron sword, but that's about it. The claim check to the big Oron rewards the fire arrows. Huh. So right next to the ice arrows, they put the fire arrows and see it interesting. We have this big chest out here that we saw earlier as well. And that's just our bomb bag. Okay, huge. All right, let's go, dude. All right, now we can just finish up the Dodongo's Cavern. And that'll be our second dungeon of the day. Just grab this skeleton behind the rock here. Regrettably, I did not press the button that would allow me to skip past the rest of the dungeon, but that's okay. Let's get to do this again. You get to see a little bit of an abuse actually here with the bombs. It turns out if you shoot them, one there, one into that corner, they actually both hit the box for the for the staircase to drop, even though the other side isn't exploded. And now we can do Great Big Temple. Oh wait. Exactly, Natalie. Exactly. It would not be a marathon if it was, you know, no issues whatsoever. Had to. I'm just glad it was an easy fix. I just had to swap scenes for a little bit. And now we know there was another important item in Dodongo's Cavern that we haven't found yet. So there's still something in here somewhere. There's only like 4 checks that could be still. Right, we can do a little bit of a jump here, just to get to the other side a little bit quicker. Alley-oop. And we're going to see our first use of our one of the 2 allowed glitches in the glitchless running category. Hey, Lens of Truth, neat. And that is going to be a ground jump. It's allowed because it's a way to get around a much harder to do yet same result way of doing it that is glitchless, actually glitchless. So what we're gonna do is actually interrupt the animation of picking up a bomb with the shield, and it's going to store a jump for Link that I can just use forward. Instead of, normally you cannot jump forwards, only either a backflip or sideways. But with that we could use it to get some height in place, and even a little bit forwards, which is very useful in a lot of places. But what it is that you interrupt the grabbing of the bomb with putting away your sword, and that confuses the game a little bit. And yeah, it allows you to do it. I'm not too huge on why it works. I just know that it does work. Weird to have an upbeat song for Dodongo's Cavern. I decided to give it a little bit of an upbeat tune because it's usually an early one we get done in our adventure here. No! Get away from me, keys! Those darn keys. Another bonus of doing Dodongo's Cavern as adult is that you don't get your Deku Shield burned by those goddamn keys. Alright, what do we got back here? Is this our important item? Aurora's Wind, it's not, but that is a very nice item to have. Absolutely. So far we got the Lens of Truth. Oh man, there he is. Big boy Dongo. And since we have a big boy sword, we can get him down real nice and easy here. Just a little 1-2 punch and he's down. And a wallet. That's huge. Absolutely huge. We could buy so many things now. Oh my god, we're gonna be farming a couple of rupees here for a little bit. We've got our Zora's Sapphire at Dodongo's Cavern. Alright, how am I getting rupees here? First of all, let me just double check here. Nothing else in Kakariko that I needed to buy, right? It was just... Yeah, it was just the hook shots out of Goron City and Kakiri, in the Kakiri shop, yeah. There's actually bomb shoes on the left here. How much are these bomb shoes? 40 bucks? For 5 pieces? No, I'll pass. Alright. So, plan is, go back to Child. And then we're gonna go farm our rupees that way. This Child has the best rupee farming right now off of the Castletown Bridge. For sure. But yeah, I do really freaking love how randomizers make you play the game differently every single time you boot it up. Every seed is a new way to play. Let me just open up that folder since we're here. Infinite replayability for any game that you want. Honestly, if any of you have old games that you would love to play again, honestly, check if they have randomizers. Chances are, if it's a somewhat popular title, there's gonna be one. Solid recommend. Solid recommend. Let's talk about what all we need to actually beat the seed for dungeons that we haven't done yet. So for Jabu Jabu's Belly, we're gonna need Ruto's Letter. That's a quick 20 spawn we can get right there. We're gonna need Ruto's Letter to open the way to get King Zora to move his fat ass and let us through to Jabu Jabu's Belly. For the Forest Temple, we're gonna need a bow as well. Definitely gonna need a bow. For the Fire Temple, we can actually beat it with what we have. If the keys are shuffled correctly, we may end up needing a bow. We may end up needing the long shot, or a hook shot rather. But that's a matter of where the game decides to press the keys, or to place the keys. For the Water Temple, we're going to need our Iron Boots, of course, or a Gold Scale, actually. The Gold Scale will get the job done, if we do find another scale. So we spawned out here in the market, didn't we? Let me go check something real quick. We're going to do some of the Spirit Temple, because we can get a song out of there. That is early. Let me mark my bombs on the tracker since I didn't do that before. We can actually do some of the Spirit Temple early as Child, since we do have our warp song, and it's just gonna get it done since we need to do Spirit anyway. And you never know, we might get some useful stuff early on. Oh, great fairy of the desert, what is your wisdom? $5. Thanks. Thanks for nothing. Jeez. Coming up here, we can actually peek what is on the Silver Gauntlets chest. Normally it's on the hand up there, and if it was important, it would be a big chest that we would be able to see. But since we can't see it, it's nothing. Don't gotta worry about it. Frogs and Zora's River. The minigame gives us nothing. Good to know. Alright, what do we get off of the Requiem check? Perfect, exactly what I wanted to see. Minuet of Forest. That is beautiful. So after we're done in Spirit, we can go straight to the forest. Pick up our hookshot. Do some checks. Why am I doing this? That's the wrong side. Hello. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Alright, let's grab these real quick. You're not that strong yet, little Linky boy. Come back when you're a little older. Alright, make short work of that room. If the, it turns out if the Armos is stunned, you can actually break him with things that you can't normally break him in with. Hey, that's a big item over there. Huge. Just grab this skeletal level in here. Nice little riff. Okay, game. 12 gold skulls. Mulgara for desert, yeah, baby. Yeah, most of this is hand-picked. And, oh, there we go. There's a... This silver-lined chest is going to be our small key chest. So this is going to let us go a little bit deeper into Spirit. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. Alright, so this Anubis is only weak to fire. So we're going to set up the Ring of Fire and then do a little... Nope, missed it. Basically what I'm trying to do here is grab the ledge and fall off. There we go. Such that it burns, and then I skip the door cutscene, and then I also don't have to walk back across the bridge. Like that. So the door's just open like that. Take your net to stop the keys. Hey, double defense! Alright, we can take those. We are at little risk of dying in this seed at all ever now. Usually 6 hearts undefended is about good enough for me to get through my seeds. But you know what? A little extra marathon safety is always nice. Right. Going up the Child Climb in Spirit. Child Climb is a controversial play in most of the races of the community. It's because like you can actually do most of Spirit as adult if you get the Silver Gauntlets early. But I like coming here as a kid. It's one of my signature plays actually. Whenever I would do Ocarina of Time randomizer races. Well, let's see if it pays off today. An extra key. Hey, hey, purse. Welcome in, my dude. See, it is going pretty phenomenally. We've got a solid start here. We've got 2 dungeons done already. We've got 6 to go. We're doing our extra half here. Our extra half of a child dungeon. And then on our way to the forest where we might even find Roberto's letter in the forest and just be able to do our 3rd dungeon immediately. We have knowledge of both of our hookshot locations. They're both in shops for over $100, so I was worried about whether we find a wallet in time or not. But it turns out it was just at the end of Dongo's Cavern, so we're fine. It's fine. We're gonna do another flame storage trick here. Put a lit flame into Link's pocket, and as long as the torch is loaded, no matter where you pull out the stick, you will still have fire. So we can do that and skip collecting the silver rupees in this room, and just light these torches. And that is a key. All right, we'll grab that key, and then we're done with Spirit. Because we know there's nothing on the iron gauntlets, on the iron knuckle chest there. The silver gauntlets chest, rather. Whoops. Here's a letter. All right, let's go. Let's go to the forest. Let's check it out. So now we have a couple of extra things we can do as a child here. Since we have bombs, we can just grab our Wolfos Grotto, a couple extra scrubs. Oh yeah, baby. We can really get it going. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna actually do a little trick here to break a Deku stick against the wall like that. So we have one ready to go here. Okay. There we go. Not sure why Link hesitated there for a little bit. You okay there, buddy? Yeah, just hang out here, man. Hang out here, Omaha. In Alex's channel. This is where everybody's at, you know? Hey, hold on. Is the boomerang also kind of matching? A little bit, yeah. Everybody's over in Alex's channel, dude. Just hang out in Alex's channel, dude. It's the place to be this weekend. NilsonAlex92. Twitch.tv/NilsonAlex92. Hey. Go bananas. What if you have no bananas? Get more bananas. It's really simple, man. Just get more bananas. Simply get bananas. Alright, let's see what we got here. See if we have any money in this chest, maybe? We can use? Hey! Oh my god, that is excellent placement! Oh my god. This scene is being really nice to me. I don't know what's going on. It's gonna punch me in the nuts later on. I can just feel it, guys. Alright, we got our first hook shot. And we needed, I think it was 160 for the second one. If I'm not mistaken. Don't forget that, yeah, guys, you can check out my channel. Of course you can. I'll welcome anybody here who wants to watch more Ocarina of Time Randomizer, or we're actually doing some Dark Souls / Sekiro / Elden Ring playthroughs right now as well. Is anybody interested in that? Got that going as well? Pet the Alex? Oh my god, what an amazing emote. Pet the Alex, dude. And there's Ruto's letter. Huge. Perfect. This actually means we could just go ahead and just do Jabu Jabu now. We have everything we need. Alright, out here, man. Here we go. What actually is over there? That's a red rupee. Let me collect a hint in Sora's River. Sora's River is known to be a foolish location, so for anybody that missed that, what that means is that there's no required items here. It was hinted so. Bottom of Zora's River. Zora's Fountain is dead, okay. But there's still a couple of hints here that I may opt to go get. I'm not sure. Whoa, game. fucking pet the Alex. Listen, one pet. Oh my god. Pet the Alex. Everybody ought to pet the Alex in chat, dude. If you can pet the Alex, you should pet the Alex. Alright, off in Zora's Domain. We have a shop here too. So let's see what we got. Anything useful? Can I buy this for cheap? No, I cannot. Absolutely not. Let's see here. We only have the one bottle, so we gotta empty it out before we can get our fish. We're gonna be using flame storage yet again. Up here, we're gonna combine the torch run, lighting all the torches in Zora's Domain for the chest at the bottom of the waterfall, with the diving minigame. We're gonna be doing both of them at the same time. Also, weep. Bottom of the well is a foolish choice. Oh, that's a huge location to skip. Wow. Yes, baby, pet those Alexes. Is that a 2-dive? Oh my god. That's an excellent pattern. Those rupee spawns in the water could be our RNG. Sometimes they just go all over the place and you have to dive 5 times to get each individual one. But it looks like I may be able to get it in 2 or 3. So we go light that torch so that it's loaded for later. Collect our rupees. And do the 2-dive? 2-dive, baby! Let's go! Excellent RNG. And now we can pull out our lit stick out of our pocket, even though we were just underwater, and just go light some torches. Let's see if we can get swag torch here. Oh, not even close. There we go. Just don't overweep. That is an excellent clip off of Purse's channel. For those who don't know, it's a clip of Purse, you know, weeping along like King Zora does, until he knocks over his shelf and screams, "Oh no!" from off camera. It's fucking hilarious. It's truly great. Alright, let's make a fool out of Jabu. Make some fish food. Okay, by the way, still a foolish choice. We're actually gonna grab the other skeletal that's here before we go anywhere else. Because we come out of Jabu and it's daytime. The cutscene sets it to daytime whenever you complete the dungeon. I'm excited to show you guys Jabu. It has a nice bunch of tricks. A bunch of nice tricks. Wow, I can't speak. Jeez. Also, I picked some good music for it. Well, some people will know it immediately and be like, "Oh my god, what is this? What have you done?" So 4 Skulltulas in Jabu, and 1 immediately outside of it, once next to the Paragon, puts us at 20 skulls. Blin blin blonde. This is from Dark Souls 1. This is the final boss's theme. It's an excellent little piano piece. But here we are in Jabu. For those of you who played this as a kid, you likely hated this dungeon with good reason. But we get to clear it up real nice here in Rando. It's a lot of really nice things. It's only like about an 8-minute dungeon. No, not that thing. The PTSD, I'm sorry. We get to interrupt it with some fanfares here and there. Oh, missed the switch through his head. Another thing you might not have known about Jabu Jabu is that there's actually a Deku scrub just back here. Hello? Please sell me your shit. Man, he sold me $5. What a ripoff. Alright. Do not drop Ruto in the water. She cannot swim. He is a fish who cannot swim. Just a warning. Let's see if she gives us a wiggle. Hey, she blessed the run. Let's go. Just a little back walk through there. Line up so you don't fall into any holes, and then boom. And you can just toss her on the switch. Don't need to be careful with her. It's fine. Gotta take down these 3 tentacle things to open up the way to the boss room. There's one here we take down. Up here in the next room is actually another fantastic use of Deku Nuts. They will instantly kill all of the bubbles that they touch. Bang! 3 seconds, the room is done. Deku Nuts. They're busted. Busted nuts. Actually gonna check this as well. Just in case there's any major items still in Jabu. This is where the boomerang chest is normally. Another huge use of Deku Nuts. Just stun all of these stingers, and we're done with the room. I head to the entrance of the room early because just by looking at the chest I could tell if it's good or not. Chances are that it's nothing, but you gotta check just to be sure. So I just get myself ready to go into the next room. Takes a little bit of time. I'll be doing that in a few places throughout the seed. Alright, there's actually not that many checks in Jabu. It's a very small dungeon. It's only 5 checks, including the Deku Scrub and the boss heart container. We've already seen everything we're going to see in the dungeon, item-wise, except for the boss heart container. We just have a mini-boss fight and some platforming left to do. And some skull collecting, of course. There we go. Now this next room has the mini boss of the dungeon, the big Octo. one of the most infamously pain in the ass mini bosses as a kid in a casual playthrough. Rather. Just watch how we take care of him. We're gonna see how difficult he's feeling today. Bum 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 bum. Can't let you do that, Starfox. Just let him bump into you, and boom, he's dead. Bye. See you, nerd. Alright, this room, we just gotta hit both of these with the boomerang. I hit that second one first so that the first one blocks the Octorok's rocks here. Sometimes they still get through and knock us off the platform, which is very unfortunate. And we're also gonna skip the platform here. We don't need to lower the platform or collect the box. We're just gonna go through the door, ideally. There we go, second try is fine. And then we're also gonna skip climbing that. Turns out you could just, you know, go like a little bit like this, all the way up, and boom, hit the button by side hopping over and changing the angle of the boomerang mid-flight. And just gonna grab the last Skulltula over here. There we go. And now for Baronade. Baronade is going to show off another massive use of the Deku Nuts to pop all of the jellyfish at the same time, ideally. A well-timed boomerang throw gets them stunned. Perfect. Absolutely beautiful Baronade so far. Roll into him just to get him out of the ground quicker. Otherwise he stays there for a while. And then 3 slashes and it's done. Absolutely textbook Baronade. Textbook Baronade. That was a very, very smooth Jabu. Alright, what do you drop for us, buddy? Just a little recovery heart. Okay. No thank you. Now you want to line up your entry into this blue warp very particularly. If you entered it at a weird angle, Link will take some time to turn slowly to face Naruto. But there, we got it actually very perfectly. We got it right on. Spent no time getting out of the dungeon there. It was very beautiful. That was a perfect entrance to exit boss room, honest to God. One of the most perfect ones I've ever seen. And this will be Skulltula number 20. So we're done collecting Skulltula for today. Alright, that's a hint we already gotten. Check this fairy fountain back here. So since we moved King Zora out of the way, this also opens up the ice cavern as adult now. And nothing else here. Okay. Let's head back into the where are we heading? Where are we heading, Chief? Where are we dropping? We're actually going to go to Lake Hylia now. We have a scale. We can use the shortcut in Zora's Domain to get to Lake Hylia. We haven't been there yet, and there's a couple of things we can do. We have the fishing minigame. We have a couple of Deku Scrubs. We have the Scarecrow song which we can set up as well. Alright. Ouch! Link almost conked his head right on the freaking rock there. That would have been a rough ending for the Hero of Time. Red rupee over there. You know what? I'm going to grab that. I'm going to need all the money I can get right now because we have to buy ourselves that hook shot. All right, let's loop around. Let's loop around this way. Let's set up our scarecrow song here. He just wants to hear you play any 8 notes that aren't already a song. You can come in handy later. You can call them in places to hookshot up to them. But only very specific ones. That's something I actually never did as a kid as well, whenever I played this for the first time. I don't think I ever summoned the Scarecrow anywhere, ever. Alright, let's see if we can get this fish. This is an extra fish that Rando added, just for quality of life purposes. You can just grab this one right here. He lost interest. Damn. We try again. Come here. Speed him along. There we go. So this fish right here in Rando will always get you the reward every time. Hey, 50 bucks. Nice. I'll take it. Getting close to affording that second hookshot. We're actually going to stop by the back of the lake here, grab an extra hint. Sun's going down. And then from here, we can actually take Gabora, the owl, and ride him all the way back up to the marketplace. Which is perfect. Alright, that's one we already got. That's fine. An interesting thing, you can actually mash B in this game to swim 8% faster. This is no joke, it's exactly 8%. Why? Just one of those things. Because who wouldn't want to swim 8% faster? Alright, get the owl out of the way. Actually go underneath him. There's a nice little grotto underneath this grave. Some scrubbies. Hello. Deku shield. Wow. I didn't need one. I'm good on shields today, thanks. Oh, bomb recall. You know, we can take those. It's fine. Alright, boyo. Give me a ride. Let's go. Alright, you grab the last bit of rupees here. I just need to grab a little bit extra because we can do Bombshoe Bowling now. We also never did the child shop at night as well. The Bombshoe shop. And we never returned Richard back to his home. Little puppy Richard. Very happy we got the Sun Song though, because that lets us open and close the bridge as we need. Sometimes it can be rough if you have to wait for the time of day to always change back and forth. But Sun Song lets us just get by all of that. Come here, little Richard. This is Richard. He's a good boy. Let's see what he fetched us today. Oh, $5 All right, you tried, Richard. You tried. I appreciate the effort. What's back here? Oh my gosh, another wallet and a slingshot and a huge. Ooh. Okay, we can make this work. Hold on. So we got big wallet, and then we get $5 more, and we can get a huge rupee for $10. All right, I'm liking where this is going. We can buy our slingshot as well. Slingshot only really unlocks one check, Target in the Woods, where you just shoot the little buzzer thingy, or the little bullseye thingy rather. All right, this ought to put us right at, okay, 170 is fine. Let's check out Bomb Tree Bowling. Now we have a bomb bag. This is unlocked. That's a seed bag for a slingshot. We don't want that. Let's show her our how displeased we are by throwing a bunch of bombs at her face and then walking out when the second item is also nothing. I am displeased. So let's see here. We are still missing. Oh, we ended up going a bit under 160 rupees, but that's okay. We can get some in Kakariko. Let's see here. And then where are we going after that? We can either do. I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna do the Fire Temple. We can pick between Fire and Forest. Oh, a nice line. Cool. Oh, right, that was for the. So that is the item that replaces the light arrows. All you need to unlock the light arrows in the game, normally, is the Shadow and Spear medallions, since we have both of those. Ta-da! We got a check. 4 medallions to go and 1 spiritual stone. Alright, let's just get our last bit of cash here. We can also do a little bit of cash in Kakariko by selling some bugs to a dude. He buys them for $50, even though they're just on the ground everywhere. Don't know what his deal is, but I'm thankful that he's around. Very thankful. There and there. Let's just grab some bugs right here. Little spawn. Hey, bomb drop. Very nice. We definitely take those. We did collect 20 Skulltulas. We get a reward here. What do we got? $5 more. Okay, cool. It's fine. We need. We're gonna get our long shot here. We still need a bow. We need magic. We need light arrows, hovers, and iron boots. I think we're good to go. Oh, and 1 more strength, of course. So right, we have to make it daytime. Pizza time! Alright, perfect. Now we can get back up to the top of the mountain. Your question about how about randos. Can you actually have new PBs when it's a new seed every time? Not particularly. I mean, you have things that you can consider PBs. Mostly, you kind of go off of like average time, really. And that's probably a better indicator is like average time, I'd say. You'll see as you get better and better, your average time to complete a seed will go down and down and down and down. All right, please give me that long shot, baby. Very nice. But yeah, I mean, it's something you can still keep track of it. Like, the fastest I've ever completed an all-dungeon seed is probably just under 3 hours. Also, the Prelude of Light off of Bolero prior check is very nice. Gets us back and forth between the Temple of Time really quick now. Excellent. A little bit of a jump slash there gets us recoiled off of the back of the wall, so we bounce backwards a little bit. Here's a couple of seconds. If you play the same mode, okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's totally valid. Alright. Let's gather everything. Hey, Alma! Yes, this is where the party's at. Big old party in here. So, funny thing about those crouch stabs is that since I use the Master Sword to crouch stab, but I'm using the hammer, honking the hammer against the wall here will knock the Flare Dancer out of its fire. And then since I'm doing jump slash of damage with the crouch stab, he just changes phases immediately. You just rip through this combat like it's nothing. And you can grab onto the corner of the platform here. Save a little bit of time. Before the cutscene plays for the chest. There we go. Watching from your balcony because it's stupid hot. Goddamn. Alright. Let's see if we can beat the Fire Temple today here. Well, we definitely will. It's just a matter of now or later. Hey, another key. We'd actually might be able to. We might be locked out of the upper floors of fire if we need a bow. There is one check that is locked by a bow in Fire Temple. One check, and that can lock us out if it's if we don't have the right keys. But no. This won't happen. In a marathon run? No shot. Hey, there's our boss key. Immediately. So I can just go fight Malvasia, but I'm gonna go do the upper floors of fire. See what's there. You never know. You never do know. The Song of Storms start playing. Yeah, just play the Song of Storms, Alex. That'll cool you off. Just call that a rainstorm. It's fine. Can't you do that? Gosh. Small key on Volvagia. Yeah, the Fire Temple and the Water Temple are a little bit different in Rando because of the placement of the boss rooms. You can actually have it so that you need to beat the boss to progress through the rest of the dungeon because the bosses might have a small key. It's very strange that way, but it's kind of cool. The rude rainstorm. Alright. Nice little movement. Gotta shield up in case the keys hit you. Sometimes those fuckers can knock you off the platform if you're not careful. Alright, we can see there's a key in the shortcut chest. Up here we're gonna have another use of the ground jump. A very particular use, where we're also going to be dropping a bomb in the middle of a jump to hit the platform, to hit the crystal there. Alright. It's a little bit like that, and you can actually drop a bomb in the middle of your jump by pulling one out and pressing the shield button at the same time. We're going to do our little trick from earlier, holding Z while walking into a climbable surface. So that when I drop off, I maintain the angle and I side hop right into the door. They just want the keys. No, I don't want them to give them the keys. We do our little see-up trick here to see what's up there. Just a heart piece, that's fine. Hello Raiders! Welcome into an Ocarina of Time randomizer. We're doing all the dungeons here today. Hope you're doing well, and welcome to the marathon, baby. Welcome to Alex's speedrunning marathon, baby! Hope everybody's been enjoying the marathon so far. I've been having a good time. It's been awesome. It's been absolutely awesome. Huge shout outs to Alex for getting everybody together and putting on a great show. All right, we can progress past the point where we need a bow because we got 2 keys here. Interesting. Yeah, I'm wearing my Goron shirt today. It also matched the marathon colors a little bit, so I decided, yeah, it's Zelda and it matches my overlay, or the overlay, not my overlay. Graves also taken apart. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, that's a major item in there. We can actually get that. So that's normally locked by a bow, but if you have your 2 keys to get past it, you could actually just climb this fence. And just jump on over. And that's the hover boots. Let's go, dude. Huge. Huge item. So one of the biggest quality of life changes that the randomizer implements is the use of the D-pad. So you can see that on the underneath my C buttons, I have a little D-pad configurations there, or D-pad little HUD icons. Those are going to be the Iron Boots, the Ocarina, and the Hover Boots. So I don't need to equip those to C buttons, and I don't need to equip the Ocarina to C button, and I don't need to go into the menu to change my boots every single time. It's phenomenal. It is such a great way to play the game. Oh my gosh. So much less menuing. Alright. We're actually going to do a little bit of trick here. I didn't go finish setting up my Scarecrow song, which normally you need to get up to this little platform that you could probably see just as we're climbing. There's like a little hole in the wall, oh, then a platform up there. Normally you play the Scarecrow song from the entrance, but you can do a little bit of a trick with the long shot. It's very precise. It's called the pixel shot for good reason. And that guy is ruining my life right now, so let me just get him out of here. So we just line up like this. Forward roll, shield turn. Triple slash. That looks wrong. We're gonna start over. Grab the ledge. Do a neutral roll. Right shield turn. Triple slash. Hold shield. There we go. That's the where I want to be. And I want to aim right at the corner up here. That ought to do it. Let's go! Huge! First fucking try on that is enormous. I love that. Woo, baby. Alright, let's see if it paid off. Yeah, so that is exactly 1 pixel where you can aim the hook shot, or the long shot rather, to grab that platform from down there. Who found it? How did they find it? I have no idea. That is a key that we don't need. Okay, so we're just gonna jump down here. I'm so happy that I got to show that off. It's one of the harder tricks to do in my repertoire. OT can require such insane precision, but make it that precision super repeatable? Absolutely. Every one of Link's movements is fixed and calculatable to within exact units every time. Setups are setups for a reason, and there are so many setups for tricks that in this game. They will get you there every single time, guaranteed. Another key that we don't need. So we can actually slip past the firewalls here. Normally you need at least 1 more key, but we can just slip past these firewalls by just outrunning them. Bye. That's just a normal item. Okay. Nothing there. When am I learning SRM? Imagine me, a glitchless eraser, learning SRM. No, it would be nice to learn it one day. I might like start picking up some glitches here. So there we abuse the iframes that we get from running into the wall to backflip over this firewall. I'm just gonna break open this wall here. And we have another Flare Dancer fight. Hello. Oh man, even the cosmetics of the hammer look really nice. Nice purple hammer. Goes with the mirror shield. They actually have a really cool mirror shield. It's like a purple and blue. Was that like a Wild Berry Pop-Tart mirror shield? I didn't even notice. Excuse me? Yes, I thought. Alright, a little bit of a cutscene skip. Let's go. Drop a bomb here so that he can start climbing up. And then we use that angled trick again to climb up here and drop off at an angle and sign up straight to the door. Alright, what's our last item in here? It's nothing! Alright, let's get out of here. Just gonna drop down to the boss room and finish off Volvagia. So the Volvagia fight is very different. We're gonna abuse the fact that Volvagia actually has 2 hitboxes. One when Volvagia is flying around, and one when they're underground. So I'm gonna be dropping bombs in a very particular place. And that place is going to deal damage to Volvagia while it's in the floor, technically. Let me just set up my keys here. I want this and that looks good. Okay. So I'm not going to be doing much to Volvagia's face. All of the damage is going to be done via bombs until I'm ready for the final hit. I'm just going to be stunning Volvagia just so I can drop more bombs. It's going to take 7 of them. And I'm going to do them in 1, 3, and 3. So here's 1. Stun. 1. 2. And you can hear her getting hit too. 3. Another stun. 1. 2. And 3. And now she's ready for the final hit. Boom. Textbook Volvagia. Very nice. And that is a full fire temple complete. See ya, nerd. And she gives us $5 for our troubles. Does it work only in rando? Absolutely not. You could do that in vanilla. That is everything. Nothing like that is ever going to be rando specific. Those are actual game mechanics. And we get a light medallion for our troubles. Oh, it's textbook Volvagia, Omaha. We're just reading different books. No. All right, let's go. Yo, thanks for the follow, dude. Speedrun Volvagia will actually use bomb shoes. With bomb shoes, it's even faster. You can do it in 1 cycle. All right. So we're gonna see. We're still missing a bow to complete the Forest Temple, but we could get it started. You never know. We might just find a bow in Forest Temple, or we could find a T-shirt. So Deku nuts are another great showing in the Forest Temple. Almost everything in here will have Deku nuts has a use against. Right? And we get our first fight against the Stalfos. So Stalfos have 10 HP. Can stun both of them. That's 4 HP off of one, 4 off another 4, and another 4. Okay, it's down. So Stalfos are very easily manipulable AI. They always drop their guard. They always put their guard up after getting hit, but then they drop it a set of frames after. The same, always, every time. So you can always just get, if you know the window, you can just get those crouch stabs in every time, repeatable, no sweat. So we have our Song of Time here. We can check the courtyard. After this, if I don't find anything here, where am I gonna go? Ah! We're gonna go to the Gerudo training grounds. But we're not gonna get there in the normal way. Let me just take a look at what's under here. Oh, that was a key, right? Yeah, it was a key. So we're gonna have to drop the well. There's a long shot all the way up to the top. This is the great part of Rando 2, is that you come in to these dungeons with items that you're not supposed to have normally, and it just kind of trivializes a couple of them, right? Oh, here's the something. Here's a something. It's our Tycoon's wallet. So this is something that is added in Rando. They added a third wallet whenever you're playing with shops on shop shuffles. To make it a little bit less reliant on the same wallets. Normally there's only 2, but now there's 3. That's nothing down there. Okay, so we can go back and get our key. And we can progress a little bit. We can get 2 more checks depending on the keys. 1... No, we can actually get 1 more check. Yeah. I can't wait to show you guys the water temple, what it's like when you already have the long shot when you enter the water temple. It's so different. It's so different. It's gonna be beautiful. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. Deku Nuts just trivialized those guys. Get out of here. Nerd. Alright, so we're gonna use that angled climbing tactic again. Maintain the angle while climbing this ladder. So that we go like that. Equip the hover boots backwards. Whoa, okay, that was a miss. We'll try that again. Go forwards. Start back walking. Okay, they're being a little finicky today. That's fine, we'll go around. We'll go the long way. It's okay. Alright. We still get to use the hover boots here. To get over to this platform. Oh yeah, Deku Nuts also work on these guys. Almost everything in here is just really weak to Deku Nuts. It's great. That's 1 key. That is not enough to continue. Okay. So let's go to yeah, let's go to the Gerudo Training Grounds. That usually has a bunch of items for us to collect. But we're gonna go there backwards. Through the desert. Through the wasteland, I should say. So normally, you need the Lens of Truth and some magic to get through this, and the ghost guides you through this normally, because there's invisible edges that will make you void out, but if you know the game well enough, and you practice the path enough, you can just take your path around. Hit the Alex and get a wish granted? Oh man. Hell yeah, dude. I wish for more marathons. No, I wish you have an excellent success in your return to school, dude. Oh my god, the smog is Morgenstarter. I've heard about that. Alright, and there we go. Just like that, we get through the wasteland without any kind of guide. Who needs them? Oh, that's a big item up there. Okay. That could be something. So one thing that Rando does is makes it so that you only have to fight one guard to get the Gerudo card. And we're going to fight them a little bit differently. We're going to trap this guard in the torch. And then just crouch stab into the corner. Just like that. There we go. Just like that. And using our long shot, we can grab the corner up here. Keep climbing a couple things. Here we go. Alright, show me something good. Magic meter, yes. That is absolutely required for our for the game. Absolutely, definitely required. Alright, that's one more item down. Huge. So because we have the chest appearance matches contents on, we can actually take a look in the maze over here and see if we really even need to go into it at all. There's a key and a heart piece over on that side. There's another key back there. Doesn't look like anything important. Yeah, nothing important in the maze. Okay. Let's go around. Now, it's unfortunate coming to this place without a bow and without strength too, because those two items each lock four checks. So we're gonna be missing 8 items coming out of here, which is unfortunate. Some of them are gonna be keys, but we may end up having to come back later on. Alright, this room, we're gonna grab this one. Do a little jump slash recoil to get this silver rupee. On the other side of the firewall. Snag that one. Wait for the traffic. And then grab the last one. Very good. Where else can we go? We do have access to the ice cavern. Come on, you. Ice cavern does also unlock a song for us, which will be could be Nocturne, or Serenade or Saria's song. Serenade doesn't have any checks that are associated with it, so it's not particularly useful. But you never know. Definitely nice to get to a lake with. All right, yeah, this is another one where this is another room where we need the bow. Unfortunately, we could just roll past it. Alright, I got the keys. Keys my ass. Ha ha ha! I've also checked Lake Hylia as an adult. There's a couple of checks that are there. There's the Lower Hyrule Field we haven't checked. Oh, okay. We're clipping outside the wall a little bit with the camera. Yeah, sure. I'll grab this. Hi, Rose. Welcome in. Going so far, so good. So far, so good. We're looking for a bow as our major progression for Forest Temple, or Strength 2 to get us progressing in Spirit Temple. Iron Boots gets us progression in Water Temple, and Din's Fire gets us progression in Shadow Temple. It's pretty much one major item a dungeon, and then we still need to find the light arrows as well to end the game. They're somewhere in the seed, anywhere. They could be just anywhere. All right. So there's one. Oh, actually, let me get that bomb refill real quick. It was a little bit low there. So there is one other chest I can peek inside the maze, where you climb through the invisible roof, or the trick roof, I guess. It's not invisible. It's very much visible. It's too visible, even though it's not actually real. There we go. Aha! Major item. Maybe. Hey, the light arrows! Okay, so we definitely did need to come here. Alright. Huge! Okay. Definitely needed those to end the game. There's still 7 unknown items in the Gerudo Training Grounds, unfortunately. But we can fix it later. Now we're gonna go collect or activate our Scarecrow Song as adults, so we can start using PR to carry us around. Might as well just throw right here. Yeah, baby. Yeah, light arrows before a bow. Light arrows and magic before a bow. We also have the ice arrows as well, and we know where the fire arrows are. So we might be able to get arrow percent before we ever get a bow. Okay. Controller, work with me here. Try that again. I don't know why that was so slow, but anyway, we'll take it. Well, one thing we know for sure is that the bow is not in any bow checks. That is the one thing about Rando, is that it will guarantee that you can beat the seed. If you're playing with logic on. If you play with no logic, then anything can be anywhere. The seed may or may not be beatable, but I always play with the logic on. It just means that it'll place the items in such a way that you are guaranteed to beat the seed. Just throw the arrows. Hey, Ganon, catch! Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I guess this isn't really a problem for the Link to the Past Rando players, because, you know, your arrows are attached to your bow. Can't get your silvers before you get a bow. A little bit of a different experience between the games. All right, let's say to let's say hi to our friend Gary. Gary the Gwei, who always attacks me whenever I come up here. Hi, Gary. Hi, Gary. Yeah, if you don't kill him, he will absolutely knock you off of this ladder every single time. So, yeah, make sure you get him. Alright, I guess I'm going to Lower Hyrule Field, and then we're gonna go to the Ice Cavern? Yeah, I think that's the way we're going. What do we have left to do as Child? There's Dompe Digging we didn't do as Child, actually. That is a trick that's open from the beginning of the game. Oh, you used to? Oh, and then you made the most progressive. Okay, gotcha. Hey! Damn, there you go. There you go. Ask and you shall receive. Alright, let's go. Huge. Oh, I should have left Aurora's Wind and Gerudo training grounds. Aw, crap. Okay, well, we can always go back there. It's fine. Alright, nothing interesting in here. All my homies hate Gary. No, not that Gary. We love Gary the Snail. Alright, we get to clear up the Forest Temple then. God, I love the song. Fossil Falls from Mario Odyssey. Such a banger. Hello! What do we got? Another bow! Another bow! There's just two bows hanging out in Hyrule Field. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, well we get to finish up the Forest Temple now. Here we go. Sphere 1 bow? That is... Yeah, Megaton Hammer was Sphere 0, yes. So what spheres are that we're referring to is, the layers, almost, in which you can find items. So, for example, that bow was locked behind a way to open up that hole. And the way to open up that hole was either bombs or a hammer, and the hammer we found just sitting in the shop that we were able to get from the start of the game. Right? So anything that you're able to get just off the bat that doesn't require another item to get is Sphere 0. Requires 0 other items. And then anything that is above that would be Sphere 1 because it requires 1 item. So anything, we actually don't have to push the blocks all the way. We're going to use a couple of ground jumps here to help us get through the rest of the forest level. Or at least the block pushing rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's the other key that I needed. Very good. Was it hole 1? No, not this way. We'll just go this way. Yeah, store up a ground jump on this block, and we can just hover boots over here and do it again. Saves a little bit of time for pushing the blocks all the way. Again, one of the beautiful things about randos letting us have items early when we shouldn't have is that we get to abuse them in cool ways like this. You ain't gonna do that in vanilla unless you break the game very hard. Excuse me. Hole 1 plus 2. We can go over here and just peek at what the chest is. Oh, that's a big chest. Okay. We take those. We're actually going to use a Aurora's Wind warp trick here. Place it at the beginning of the room. Aurora's Wind, something you probably never used in your casual run. Very nice to have in Rando. And there's Strength 2, meaning we get to go immediately to Spirit after this and finish up Spirit Temple. Fantastic. All right, now we're steamrolling. Oh, whoops. I completely invalidated my time save because I was too excited about the Strength 2. So I was supposed to go all the way back and then reset the twist with this. There we go. Oh yeah, this marathon was super fun. I wish I got to watch more of it today, but I was working throughout most of the day. But the pieces that I did catch were all fucking fantastic. I love this so much. I can't wait to watch like all the VODs that I missed. Alright. Another fantastic use of the Deku Nuts here. We're gonna be pummeling this Poe so fast. Deku Nuts shake it out of its invisible form, and you get to just jump slash into them. So at this point, what I need to finish the seed is we have what I need for Forest Temple, we have what we need for Spirit Temple. We are missing our Iron Boots for Water and Din's Fire for Shadow. That's all we need, and then we are in go mode. Come here, you. Here we are. I'll take these Deku Nuts, please, and some arrows. Sure, why not? Knock these guys out of their paintings. Hello. Hello. There you go. Yeah, Dins and Iron Boots. Actually, a Gold Scale will do it instead of Iron Boots as well. I almost hope that I get to, that I find the Gold Scale rather than the Iron Boots, just so I can show you guys what Gold Scale Water Temple looks like. It's really cool. You can route it so that you can get every check in the Water Temple using only the Gold Scale, if you have the long shot. Except for the Central Pillar. The one at the chest at the bottom of the Central Pillar. That's the only one you can't get without a Gold Scale. Only. But we actually got the hint already. We know our boss key isn't there, meaning that we can just definitely just do a Gold Scale Water if we get it. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. A little jump slash recoil off of this to get us further into the checkerboard over here as we're falling down. Just skip a little bit of time here. You have enough time to open this chest, just in case it's anything useful. Alright, we take those. And we're into the puzzle room. Three, 4, 5, 6. Side hop. 1, 2, 3. Pull this one out of the way. 1, 2, 3. We'll tap on the shield button there to stop Link's momentum so that I can turn around much quicker. Otherwise, he does like a big Y turn and takes a little bit extra time. They also made block pushing faster in Rando, as you can see throughout this temple and every other block that I pushed so far. which is a very nice quality of life improvement, I have to admit. Because damn, those blocks were so slow. They were so slow. Alright, let me get my equipment ready for Phantom Ganon and Spirit Temple. There we go. Oh, hi, Meg. Twice as fast? I think it is. I think it is roughly twice as fast as that, yeah. Notably, there's also the PC port of Ocarina Time Randomizer that you can look into. Ship of Harkinian. Where you can do other stuff, like increase climbing speed and make the block pushing even faster. It also runs in 16:9 and 60 FPS if you wanted to. It's very strange. It's very, very strange to see Ocarina of Time running in 60 FPS, but it's really cool how they do it. And yeah, it's got a built-in randomizer as well. Swipe flip. They sped up this thing as well. Swipe flip. This carousel thing used to be a lot slower. Nothing in there. Oh yeah, I'm still completely uncomfortable watching it, Zed. I cannot do it. But hey, if it's your jam, so be it. All right, so gotta knock Phantom Ganon 3 times out of the portraits, and just a little trick for you guys: if you run out of arrows in this room, you can actually hit him with a hookshot. It's no problem. You may have to get a little bit closer if using the normal hookshot, but it's doable. Then I'm going to shoot him once with an arrow once he comes out of the picture, just to get him to do his attack faster. I want him to do the close-up version of his attack, rather than get him to do the long bounces like that. If I time it right, there we go. I get him to knock down, I can start jump slashing him like that. Beautiful, okay. Very nice Phantom Ganon. Only missed two of the blasts. Still pretty dang good, I'll take it. I will take it. And, hey, double magic, sure. Why not? Absolutely. And that was our water medallion. Sweet! Super Mario 64 slide. Forgot to put that there. Yeah, let's just go immediately to the Spirit Temple now. Next up on our shit list is Twin Rova. Let's get Link some long arms here. Yoink! That is also vanilla behavior. Turns out Link is a little bit weird whenever he's close to walls. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So notably, one of the only things that they have yet to figure out in glitched categories, or that they have no way to do, is kill Twin Rova without a mirror shield. That is just like the one thing that's left to break in this game. Everything else in this game is absolutely, completely broken, busted, bonkers, crazy, wild ass, breakable, but that, nobody's figured it out yet. That's the one thing. That's the one thing that isn't completely made of Scotch tape in this game. But we love our Scotch tape game. We love it. It's broken and we love it. Alright, nothing in here. Use the long shot to grab me out of here. Yoink. Just pass through the boulder. No problem. Don't worry about it. Blow with that hammer. I think that's the that might be the other thing. I think there is a way. I think there is a way. I think they do like a QPA, a quick put away setup for it, and then that gets hammer damage out of the Master Sword. Something like that. Excuse me. I'm trying to push a mirror here. Yeah, there's a glitch called Quick Put Away in Ocarina of Time that basically gives whatever weapon you're using like every damage type. It's kind of nuts. Including like fire and stuff. So you can what I used to use it for whenever I learned it was, ooh, big chest. Hello. Was I would use it to light torches with an unlit Deku stick. Oh, bullet bag. Man. I actually don't need to get that small key because I have one door that I never unlocked. So this is the only key that I need here. Those are the ones that I already have. Great, a little bit of movement around this room. Gets me those Anubi, perhaps, dead? Just slowly guiding them into the fire one by one. We're gonna have our first Iron Knuckle fight here, coming up. And that is going to be a little bit of something. They have a very abusable weak spot, these Iron Knuckles. you're gonna see here real quick. Gwei immunity to QP is used during max child percent. Aha! Such as Gweis are busted. Gotcha. Gweis are as broken as this game is. Gotcha. Alright. Let's wake up our little she-warrior here. I'm just gonna roll into their left knee. And then, boom, that's a little safe spot. And down you go. Yeah, the 40-minute wave harbor. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That ZFG has done a few times. Good God. Man's insane. Let's grab it. Why not? And there's nothing on the other side. We're looking a little empty today. Jeez. Long shot here. Let's just skip the entire cursed ladder. Cursed wall there. Whoa. There we go. That's more like the Zelda Lullaby. Nothing going on in this room. Okay. Alright, we get to the last bit. Top floor spirit. A little bit of a backflip here. What's this? A chest. Okay. I need to blow that up. I'm actually gonna drop a bomb on myself here to get myself out of the animation of pushing the mirror. Just so I can go a little bit faster over to the other side. Here we go. Now we're all set up. Whoa! Hey there, buddy. Just melt some faces, and into the boss room we go. Oh, that actually hit me. Okay, fine. You're allowed to get one, I guess. I guess it's fine. Alright, Twin Rova. So you can tell which one's about to fire the laser, depending on which one is floating over one of the platforms off of the main one of those four. So now ice is charged up. You can actually press the hookshot here to keep one spinning in place so that you don't have to worry about them flying off too much. Other than that, you just try to stay across from both of them, where you have both of them in sight. Alright. Neither of you are charged, I don't think. Somebody needs to go get one. Come on. Sometimes Twin Rova just likes to fly around a little bit without doing anything. We're getting one of those today. Okay, now they're both getting charged up at the same time. No, ice is first. Okay. Four hits takes up phase one, so that's 3 of 4. Ice is gonna fire again. Ice is gonna fire. Kick W. Oh, the angle was a little bit too sharp. Okay, that's fine. There we go. And then I'm throwing a jump slash going into phase 2 so that we're ready to knock her out in one cycle. Whoa! Oh no, she's hot! So the first 3 will always be the same. You can actually also hookshot just to interrupt the animation and make her spin and move to the next platform a little bit faster. So for the third one, you want to get across to the same platform that she's on, stop right in front of her, and then just start crouch stabbing as soon as you can. As soon as she starts going down. This gives you enough time for exactly 6 hits, and there you go. That's Twin Rova. And she drops nothing for us, just a couple of seeds. And that is our fire medallion. Alright, so we're gonna make another trip across the desert. Actually, we have a couple of scrubs here. Before we forget. Yeah, hey, say hello, Joe. What's up? Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, that's another bottle. And another bottle? What? There's just 2 bottles here? Huh? What? Okay, just... I thought Bottle Grotto was in Link's Awakening. I guess we got one in here too. Okay, thanks game, I guess. We got some milk and we got some bugs. But yeah, now we're gonna go across back to... back to GTG's just to finish clearing it out. And we can also do horseback archery. Another infamous thing for gamers growing up. Horseback archery. That's one of the 2 things that I never did in this game growing up. I was never able to do the 1500 points in horseback archery, and I was never able to do all 10 big pose. However, Rando brings it down to 1 big po, so that's always super nice. Link can double fist the bottles, oh my god. Right, here we go. And we're back walking across the river. Shout out to the Ruby Cat, we got nice rupees! Let's go! I'm about to ruin it. I'm about to pay 10 bucks to the guard to get me in. Hello! And then I have to pay 20 for horseback archery. Okay, so we'll have to do a second pass of the loop in GDG. But we can do it a little bit faster this time. We don't have to worry about the fights and everything like that. Nothing here. Actual horseback riding? Oh my god. Yes, my family couldn't decide on which horse to ride growing up. We had access to many racehorses. Right, so there's 4 checks back here. Just gotta be careful of the sucky. Do not want to get sucked in this room. We still want to go fast. Nope. Here we go. And anything for some keys? Okay. Nothing. One more check to do. And it's in this next room. So normally they expect you to stand on the outside of the ring that's rotating to shoot the statues. But what they don't tell you is that you can just stand here and shoot them. You don't have to wait for the the ring to rotate around. And nothing there. Okay, so we're gonna go head to the ice cavern instead. Guys, I'm telling you, that sucky is not not the good kind. I left without doing horseback archery. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a goof. Oh, I'm a straight goof. Oh, wow. Okay. It's okay, we can make it up. We can make it up. Go to the Ice Cavern. We can go back after. Anything left for me to do in Goron City? Not as an adult, no. Stuff as child, though. Yeah, there's a couple of things in as child I could do in Goron City. I don't feel like playing Zelda's Lullaby today, so I'm gonna go sneak behind the waterfall. This. There we go. This is gonna give me a song as well, so that's gonna be useful. Oh, we can still melt King Zora as well. Okay. I need to grab an extra blue fire on our way out of Ice Cavern, which is no problem. We have plenty of bottles to work with. We found almost all the bottles. Well, no, we know where the last one is. It's in the shop somewhere. We almost have bottle percent. Is that anything over there? It's just a bomb refill. Okay, that's fine. We did say that the bottom of Zora's fountain was dead, right? I'm just gonna peek at the item just to be sure. You do a little precise peeking like this with C up. It gets you like a couple of frames of looking at the item. Yeah, okay, it's the bombs. Okay. It's very, very hard to see, but if you know your models well enough, you can just tell what it is. Here we go. Some nice ice music for Ice Cavern. Little silver rupee count gets us our way forward in Ice Cavern. There's a couple of cool things you can do in Ice Cavern here with Rando, or just from doing your glitchless tricks, really. The room where you push the block, I'm gonna push it exactly once. Whoops. So we're gonna keep our hook shot here. I'm gonna grab 2 bloom fires. One for King Zora and one for the rest of the dungeon. Re-equip our bombs here just in case. Going. Ice Cavern only has 4 items in it. We've already seen that one of the chests was nothing. 4 items in a song, though. Songs are important. Like I said earlier, they are major checkpoints in the game that you can work towards. Deku nuts. Nothing there. Okay. Alright, here's the block room. Normally, you push this around a bunch. It's like supposed to be a nice ice block pushing puzzle. But I'm just gonna push it once. Just like that. So that silver rupee in there, you can actually get just by jump slashing into the red ice. The hitbox is kind of funky. But yeah, you can just totally just grab it. You do it like that. Play. Whoa. These ice keys are after me. I see you. They got hungry eyes. Then we can just do a little bit of a side hop here. Whoop. That gets us up here. Bit of a lineup here to get us in the corner. Backflip until you stop moving. Side hop and then hold up. And then boom. You get out of the room. So that jump is just a weird abuse of the ice mechanics. You could just shift your momentum because Link is still sliding. So it shifts your momentum into your jump based on where you're holding your stick. Alright, so Ice Cavern was a bust after all, huh? Jeez. What's her song? Give me Serenade. Oh, no, Nocturne. That was absolutely required to come here. Okay. We definitely... I didn't realize we didn't have Nocturne yet. Oh my god. Okay. We definitely absolutely need Nocturne to beat the seed. I did forget about that one. Hey, hey, Raiders! Welcome to the marathon! Alright, let's go free our boy King Zora. Get him out of here. Get him out of the ice. Then what's left is really a couple of overworld checks here and there, scattered about. We can't really go into any more dungeons. Our last two are Shadow and Water. We can enter neither of them, unfortunately. All right, our boy didn't have anything for us today. So we're gonna do Big Pose, and then we're gonna do horseback archery that I forgot to do earlier. We can also grab the look at the last grotto in Hyrule Field on the way. Good thing about Big Pose is that it's very easy to just get one to spawn consistently once you know it. Once you know the spawns. They're always fixed. They're in fixed locations. And whatever way you're walking across it, it's going to spawn directly across from you. Which might also change depending on the pixel that you enter the spawn area from. So if I enter it from this direction, it should be right in front of me. Here we go. We can just go turn in this one for an item here. After that, we do have some child cleanup after we do these 4 checks. Just in case. Just in case. Hi, hello, here you go. What do you got for me? Arrows. You're supplying me with more tools to hunt more Poes, but I'm not gonna do that. No. No, thank you. One is plenty. Yeah, let's just grab this. So this requires iron boots or a gold scale to complete this check, whichever one it is. But we're just taking a peek at it, and it's nothing. Okay. Alright. So now let's go do horseback archery. So we can finish off the Gerudo area once and for all. Actually, I say that, but there's still the Haunted Wasteland little underground chest that requires fire to get, though. But we're almost done with the desert. Right, it should be daytime right as we cross over into the fortress. It's perfect because the archery is only open during the daytime. There it is. Get along, little horsey. You can do it. Get up that hill. Alright. Another nice thing about Rando is that you can get both rewards from one run if you get 1500 in one go. So a nice hot shooting gets you 100 points each. $20 arrows to make 1500 points. Not too bad. There we go. 1680, plenty. Ah, 10 away from being nice. Damn. Alright, did you have anything for me? Not at all. Hey. Alright. So I'm gonna do the lens minigame coming up here. So I want everybody in chat who's here to give me a pattern of 5 L's or R's, depending on which chest it's going to be. The way the chest minigame works is you walk into a room, there's a key to move forward. It's either on the left chest or the right chest. So we're going to be getting those. So give me your picks, left or right. And if you get it right, I'll be giving you a gift sub to any channel, to this channel if you don't have one already, Alex's channel, or if you do have one, to a channel of your choosing. There we go. So the patterns like that. So that's left, 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 or left, left, right, right, left. My personal preferred pattern is left, left, right, left, right. Alright, you still have a little bit of time to get them in. Maybe check in the fairy fountain here, and then we're gonna do the minigame. Your chances of guessing correctly are 1 in 32, by the way. You guess right, you get a banning as well. Hell yeah. Double prizes. Huge. Alright, these guys are gonna throw me over the gate. Right, here we go. Oh, we get the sea shanty music, baby. Well, it's gonna be over trumped by key noises, but you know, it's still nice when we come back here and hear it. Alright, first chest right. Right. What do we got? Right, left. So I think it's just Halucha still in it. Right, left, right. Oh, Halucha, one more and you get it. Oh, let's go! Huge! You got it! Alright, gift sub. There we go. Bam! There you go. A sub and banning. And we get nothing at the end. So I lose as well. GG's, Halucha. And thanks for everybody who participated in that. It's always a fun one. Alright, so we have to go back to Goron City. Got a couple things we can clear up with Big Man Darunia. Time to get banned now. We actually got this check. Do you have 2 songs missing? 3 songs missing? Serenade, Sarias. Yeah, okay. You get nothing! Good day, sir! Alright, so there's a couple checks in Goron City we can do here. The big rolling Goron and the spinning pot. Do I have any bomb shoes? I don't, right? I think there's some in the shop here, though. We can do fancy bomb shoe strats. Right, you gotta stop this guy while he's rolling, but specifically in the tunnel. Gold gauntlets, oh gosh. That unlocks 1 check. Okay, Link, you okay, buddy? Let's see. That unlocks 1 check. If that 1 check has anything, I'll freaking riot. No, I was mistaken. No bomb shoes here. Okay. We'll do them the normal way. It's fine. Oh, okay. There we go. Songs are hard, okay? Monkey Island. Yeah, this is a bit of a meme on my channel. This one. The song seems to have followed me everywhere. It randomly showed up when I played Thrillville, which turns out it's by the same developers. Which explains that, but you know, it was just such a random song to hear. Hey, there's Dins! Let's go, baby! That gets us to Shadow Temple. And then we're just Iron Boots or Gold Scale away from Water Temple. So we are one item away from Go Mode. There's a good chance that it's just in Shadow Temple. Just a good chance, really. Because Shadow Temple has so many items, it's packed with items. My favorite genre of animals is monkeys. Yeah, we're also fighting monkeys in the tabletop RPG that I'm playing right now. We're fighting cybernetic monkeys. It's kind of crazy. All right, din it up. Dinner is served. Ha! Okay, that was a little bit scary. I'm gonna save right here. Stupid monkeys. And some F-Zero, baby. Time to go fast. We go fast. Shadow Temple is also a really fun temple in terms of movement. Shadow Temple is very linear. Most dungeons are really linear, but Shadow's Temple especially is just like, you are doing this dungeon the way it's laid out. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, what's fun about that is that it makes for really optimized movement, though. Oh boy, here comes Dead Hand. I'm gonna kind of lure him into a corner here to get him away from the other hands. Because if we're very precise, we can one-cycle him. A little too early on that one, okay. Two-cycle is fine, though. And he showed up right here again, nice. Huge. Alright. Is it anything? Oh, it's big! Oh, irons, let's go! We got iron boots! That is our Go Mode item! Let's go, baby! Now we just gotta finish up these two last dungeons and we are out of here. Go Mode! I was close to last locationing dens too. I think I literally had one more location in the game that I could have gotten. Little side hop. Little side hop action gets our Gyptos without alerting them. Oh, that's the boss key. Okay, let's definitely do this room. If you can actually pick that chest, if it's nothing, you can just skip going through this room. That's really kind of nice. But that is in fact a boss key. We do need that one. I'm just gonna sample that? Yeah, dude. Do it. You have my permission. Alright, so this next room has 4 spiders in it. We're gonna try to make it so that we only see one, using Deku Nuts and Speed. So well-placed Deku Nuts should freeze 3 of them. The one on that side, there's 2 in this hallway. Oh, the last one got away. Damn it. So we saw 2 spiders. Sorry, Alex. And we're gonna actually peek ahead at the chest in this room using the Lens of Truth. There's an invisible chest here, and if it's anything, or if it's nothing rather, we could just skip doing the room altogether. Yep, that's nothing. Okay, well, that's good. Let's just get out of here. So there are invisible platforms actually underneath me that I can see with the Lens of Truth. But if you know where they are, you can just roll past them. A little bit of well-placed platforming gets us onto this area without the need for the rising and falling platform there. And here's the second glitch that's allowed in the glitchless category, which is backflipping through these things. That has to be a key. Yeah, small key. Now, you don't, if you know what the platforms are, you don't necessarily need the Lens of Truth, but I'm gonna use it just cause. It's actually gonna save me a little bit of time since I already have it equipped. I rolled my seed? I rolled my seed. I just, I had to get it together, and, because I had my cosmetics planned out. So I built it pretty much, well, the cosmetics planned out. Anyway, not the seed. I did not build the seed. I was considering asking somebody to vet the seed, but it ended up working out quite nicely. So I planted floors at the beginning of this room because there's a room next to us. That opens up once you get 5 rupees. And I really just want to find out what's in the check in that room. Otherwise you have to kill all the enemies to get out of the room. So we're just gonna go up here. Yeah, it honestly turned out to be quite a nice seed. And alley-oop. What do we got? Hey, bomb shoes. Alright, I'll take some bomb shoes. Why not? Alright, we can just go like this, and it should be right around here. Yes. Target is also invisible, but you can, again, if you just know where it is, then you're good to go. This room is great. I'm going to try to do this entire room entirely backwards. There's a skull in the middle of that hallway. And perfect. Okay, so that room, if you do it backwards, you can get through the fans easily. More easily, I should say. Because they aren't loaded in as soon, which means they don't start spinning as soon. So you can get past it before they start blowing wind in your face and you're blocked. If you try to do the same thing forwards, the fans will load sooner, and you just won't be able to do it because they'll just blow you back. Some dudes have other people roll seats for them. Yeah, it normally is, like in race settings, like it's never going to be a racer that rolls a seat for both of them. It's always going to be like a race mod will come in and do the rolling. We're going to skip pushing the block here just by doing this little jump. I need to get stretch after this. But we should finish with an estimate. Depending on where the boss key is in the water temple, we should finish with an estimate. So there's two Stalfos that come to fight you on this boat, and it's normally quite challenging because, you know, it's tight space, it's moving up and down, but it turns out that they're just kind of a little bit dumb. So if you just stand in the back here, you just stand here, they'll just eventually just do that. they'll just fuck off. They're just like, ah, fuck this guy. Can't reach him. All right, see you later. All right, let me get my equipments for the back of Shadow ready. I'm gonna need dins and arrows. Here we go. Either way, we won't be more than 5 minutes over estimate. Actually, we probably won't even be more than 3 minutes over estimate. Unless something really bad happens. But I won't speak that into existence. Let's see. There's a key over there. Yo, easy. My guy. I'll just spin in place there, just waiting for those guys to go into my spinning radius. That's one of the floor masters, the walking hands. That splits up into 3 little dudes. Oh my god, the winter heart piece. That is a unique heart piece that has the winter text in front of it. That you get from the treasure chest minigame usually. Right here, we're gonna shoot the statue down from across the way. And then void out to skip the cutscene. Take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. We won't even need any of this to clap bongo. Clap bongo like he claps those bongos. Gonna prepare my jump slash going in so I can crouch dab when ready. Now I'm gonna hold a little back on the control stick and a little bit to the right so that Bongo stays in front of me at the start of the fight. I said stay in front of me. There we go. This pattern is a bad pattern. There we go. Now, we don't have the lens on. The Bongo still exists. One cycle Bongo with the Master Sword is actually one of the harder ones to do. Good God. So if you attack Bongo at exactly 150 BPM, he has a 1-frame opening to get hit there. And those are just like, I think it's like 4-frame perfect crouch taps in a row there. Not bad. We take those. We take those. Absolutely, we take those. It's 9 total, but the first 5 are just within his normal range. Did we get meme percent? Meme percent. What is? Oh, I forgot what meme percent. No, we don't have Greg. And Shadow is our Force Medallion. So meme percent in this in randomizer is when you collect. Oh, the Winter Heart piece as well. Yeah, that's right. We did get the Winter Heart piece. We almost got me percent. Almost. Alright, just gotta make our way down to the water temple. And then up to fight Ganon. Ganon Schlorf. No Serenade means we have to walk there, but at least we have Epona. At least we have a horse. Because there's no easy way to get there. If we don't have Serenade. Alright. Wada Temple. Here we come, baby. Oh, we have some interesting Iron Boot sound. Whoa. So, one of the interesting things you can do with the Iron Boots is you actually swim with them on. If you hold Z and a direction and then put them on in the water, you can actually just swim with the Iron Boots on. And you can swim and sink at the same time. It saves you a lot of time moving around the water. Alright, let's rage for an early boss key. Not here, though. If we get it in the next check, we don't even have to lower the water. We can just go right across. We do have a water timer here, but we have enough health to get through everything. We don't really need to put on our tunic. We have it just in case, though. Okay, that's a small key chest. Hey, welcome raiders. Yo, Zelda-san. My guy Zelda-san. I actually raced Zelda-san in one of these a long time ago. whenever the Ocarina of Time leagues first came out. I don't know if you remember, my dude, but we were in the same league at some point. And J-Jo, hello. Yeah, I ended up taking both games. I wasn't gonna mention it, but I'm glad you I'm glad you remember me. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Hope you've been well. Hope your ZOOTR career has been going well. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that was something. I didn't know until I started watching Alex do a couple of like restreams and stuff that you were a Link to the Past run originally. It's cool to see you. It's cool to see you do some of that. Or that you, I don't know about originally, but that you do Link to the Past stuff. So I completely walked through one of the tricks that I did. To get into the middle of the platform there, where the cracked wall is, I just put on the hover boots, and then I just side hopped a little bit, and that made me skip the part where I have to raise the water halfway. You can also use the hover boots over here to get across this without the long shot. Okay, if I press buttons correctly. We do have the long shot, but I'm just going to show this off if I can. There we go. I'm going to save here just in case I end up using more keys than I want to. You can also keep going to the back of this room by using the hover boots just over here. Like so. Just hover slide? I'll do a hover slide for old time's sake. Just for old time's sake. I'll show it off, even though it's a glitch. It's one of the glitches that I did teach Alex how to do. That he used. Oh, what is this? What even is this? Flame check. Okay, whatever. That unlocks the fire arrows, I guess. So resetting gives us our 2 keys back that we used. Even though we don't really need 2 more, but it also puts us back at the beginning of the temple, which is way faster. Yeah, hover boots have massive use in this temple whenever you're playing rando. You can just use them to get across here too. Just like that. Another major item? Oh, but it's a loop, it's an extra loop around. Oh my god, please! Game. This is what's killing me. Oh my god, please. There we go. Thank you. Goodness. Okay, so we know Central Pillar is dead. We can skip it immediately and use the hover boots to get across here and raise the water to the 3rd level. Hey, I'm super happy that you've been learning a lot and that you've been enjoying the run, guys. As much as I've shown off, there's even more. There's so much more to this game. No matter who you watch play this game, you can learn something from them that you didn't know. There's so much to this game. It's incredible. Like, when you start getting into speed strats and things like that. Ways to move, ways to do things. There's so much. Oh, I get to show off the Dark Link fight. Nice. We get to make a fool out of Dark Link, by the way. We don't even look at him. We don't give him the time of day. Well, we look at him once, because we have to activate him. But that's it. Entrance rando next year? Absolutely. That'd be a higher estimate, but absolutely I could. I may have to work in a bathroom break into my estimate next year as well, because goddamn, your boy got a piss. So you can skip the entire room with Iron Boots and Longshot by doing that. Well, we're super close to the end of the run here, so we're fine. And then we grab onto the like. Could have gone to the bathroom. No, I have to make estimate. I already wasted time. Goddamn time. In, whatchamacallit. Trying to fix up that stupid thing with the stream that messed up before. Okay, so he's gonna poke his ad back there. We're just gonna use a right slash to hit him while he's behind us. I said we're gonna hit him while he's behind us. There we go. We're gonna also drag him slowly to the door so that we can just leave when we're done here. There we go. That's why you have your screen. See, I didn't know that. I didn't actually know that. Alright, here's our boss key. So we will be about 5 minutes of estimate here. Once we beat Morpha, and actually it might be less. It's about 6 minutes from playing the Prelude of Light till the end of the game. Alright, let's do the hover slide. So, you come here. You crouch stab the hammer against the wall. And wait for the first frame where Link starts moving backwards and equip the hover boots. Nope. You should get a massive speed boost. And just fly backwards. It's pretty great. There, that's the frame. Whee! And that is a hover slide, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, pick up the hover boots and you can just roll up the right side here without worrying about these spike traps. And let's try to grab Morpha quickly. Alright, we got the quick grab. Let's see if we can get her on the door. Alright. 10-second Morpha fight. Let's go. Bet you never not. Bet you wish you knew how to do that in casual playthrough. Morpha is one of the worst bosses casually, but once you know the speed strats, it just makes a freaking fool of the boss. Yes, Purse was SM64, 16 star, and then Luigi's Mansion is up next. Machine? Thank you, thank you. I am definitely of the abilities that random players possess. There's a few different players that there's a few different characteristics that make up a good random player. There's the ability to route. There's the ability to read logic, which is going to tell you where your items are going to be. And then there's the ability to execute plays and do tricks and stuff like that to get your speed up. I'm definitely an execution player, which is why I fit into like something like a speedrunning marathon pretty well. But most of the top runners of ZOOTR will be excellent execution players. And there's a good 100 something. There's a lot of really good ZOOTR players out there. I'm very glad with that I've been able to show off so many good moves though. It's been really great. I've been murdering these bosses, to be quite honest. I've been murdering these bosses, dude. But I have one more, perhaps the hardest one-to-one cycle. Ganondorf is the hardest one-to-one cycle with the Master Sword only. Let's see if we get it. I snuck in a little bit of Hollow Knight there, just for the fans, just because I fucking love Hollow Knight. All right, here we are on the climb. We're gonna grab our nuts. One last time, let's grab our nuts. Here we go. Real close to the SP2. Yeah, our last item that we needed being in Child Goron City. Child Goron City is always my weak point in terms of routing. I never know when to put it in. It's my weak point. So the fact that there was an item there, like, it just made it made sure that I was going to be taking the full time today. Yeah, absolutely shout out to Alex. A, for putting this together, and then B, for being up so long here. Oh, crap. I activated the other one. That's not good. Alright, we're going with old strats here. Alright. Alright, cool. Okay, that was a little bit spooky, but we got it. We're good. We get a full heal. Ganondorf is a really cool guy and heals us to full whenever we fight him anyway, so that's fine. Everything is working as intended. Do not worry. So, to one cycle Ganondorf here, I'm gonna have to get 6... well, a total of 10 stabs, 6 of which have to be within a 2-frame window. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna start the fight, we're gonna jump slash, we're gonna throw our slash, jumping onto the platform behind us, pause and equip our items for the rest of the game, and then beat his ass using a bottle. Using the infamous bottle strats. Alright, so we need this, and this, and this, like this. Cool. Ah, I got 6. That's fine. We go for round 2 then. Sneaky. Tried to knock me off there. Okay, he's doing the big dark blast. That's fine. Two cycle is totally fine though. Alright, let's end this. Jump slash with the Master Sword into the cutscene so that we have Master Sword power strength going into Phase 1 of Ganon. Phase 1 of Ganon, everything deals 1 damage to Ganon, except for the Master Sword, which deals full damage. So the fact that we keep our Master Sword damage means that we get to do full damage against this Phase 1 of Ganon and take him down in 3 hits. Bottle strat is when I use the bottle to swipe the Orb of Light back to Ganondorf, because it has longer attack frames than a regular Sword Slash, so it's safer. Just roll between his legs back and forth. 3 hits and he's down. 3 hits on the tail and he's down. Now, this next phase, we're going to grab the Master Sword, and we can only use the Master Sword. And it's going to take 5 total hits. 5 total jump slash hits. So we're going to jump into his face to store the slash. That's 1. 2. 3. 4 and 5. And Ganon goes down. Time is on the first frame of the post-attack hit. Which you could walk up to him and slash him, but I like to do a jump slash. And time. There you have it. That's one stuck pig. Now, Zelda, do the thing! Do the thing! Alright. Thank you all very much for the GGs. Thank you for the opportunity to run and show off my favorite game, the thing that started my career on Twitch here. And what I've been doing for a couple of years. You can probably tell by the kind of stuff I've been doing. I've been doing this for a while. But yeah, so I do some of these on my channel. I also do Majora's Mask. I know Hollow Knight Rando. I know a little bit of Link to the Past as well. I'm gonna do my own shout outs here. I've also been playing through the FromSoft games lately. So Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro, Elden Ring, maybe Bloodborne. We'll see about that. I can procure a PS4. But enough about me. I just want to say a huge shout out to Alex and everybody who's made this marathon possible. It's been a blast. Hanging out with you guys, interacting with you guys, and watching a bunch of people show off games that they love. Up next, we have Hurst doing 16 star in Super Mario 64, which you got the slide theme there, Super Mario 64 slide theme there. And then he's also finishing off day one with Luigi's Mansion. Stick around, everybody. And that's going to be it for me. Thanks very much.